Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. Keep it within the NFC for this game between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Play action. Love. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Have him gain about a handful there. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Drill green.
From the 46. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Set, hut. Line, 95. Hut.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 32, 10 cycles. Hut.
Going run again with Jacobs. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Man in motion.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet. Those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
6, Mega. 45, White. Ready?
From the 29. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Launches one deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 4th down.
A 46-yard attempt.
McManus sends it through. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's Robinson with the return.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Ross off the play fake. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is brought in at the 50. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead on the first play of the drive. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Getting set here. First and 10.
Yellow. Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. There's Love to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Set. Clock, 10, yellow, 43. Set.
Love now. 7. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
Set. Ready. Watch out now. 33, yellow. 22 needle. Hut.
Now Love on the play fake. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Blue striker. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Set.
Love from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of one. 7-3 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Rolling out to his left. He runs out of bounds a yard or two behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
Well, Kate, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Russ now from the gun. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Cut! 280! Cut!
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Cut!
They go right back to Tracy. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Wilson on 3rd down. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, set. 45, wide, cut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some chip. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. Gets it to the 15, and it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pavement.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to the air. Searches from the pocket. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatteroo. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. That's incomplete left side. Blake Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Ready?
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready? Ready?
They'll run. Jacobs. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Love out of the shotgun. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Packers likely looking at a field goal try. On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. McManus sends it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Now Wilson on the play fake. He lets one fly deep downfield. We should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Tracy. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that first down.
He puts a mayor under it deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Wilson now from the gun. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go. Black check, 52 points. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Down he goes. The Giants got to it. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Another try following the sack. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Ready up.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Down. Black, 95.
They motion a receiver left. Here he is on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. A massive shot towards the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants tie it just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
For the extra point.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Now probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Ready, set.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Clock, 10, check, set.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Robinson with the return. Things going well so far. Has room down the left sideline. Hits the 20. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the half. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Dude, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense and it's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special, but he was.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Watch out. Set. Ready. Block 40. Blaster. 6. Ready.
To the air with Love. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set.
Man in motion out of the slot. On the handoff. Here's Jacobs. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the 1st. That brings up 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow. 43. Drill green. Cut.
Throwing, it's Love. He sends this one to the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Ross off the play fake. Hits his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Gotta go, in and out.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Russ looking to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Giants are set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
And up to Jacobs to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Black 40.
Shotgun now for Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. 50, green.
Third and long for him here. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You never ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. The give to Tracy up the middle. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Wilson to throw it. Completed to his running back. He will not further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
What? Go, go, go.
Russ now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Down. Black, 95. Ready?
Love from the gun. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. At the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
What? Run.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. There he goes on the right side. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up after hitting Pater in the third.
Giants.
The nose point after is good. And the Giants tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready? Ready.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Set. Black swap. Pitch. Hut.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38.
Here we go. Here
The
we
tight
go.
end in motion now. First down, and they go right back to it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ready. Hut.
Now Love on the play fake. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
Trying again, following the sack. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
38. Green Jack. Red, yellow. Red.
3rd and long. Here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life. The timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, here's Russ. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And it is incomplete. Win big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Russ. Caught by Theo Johnson. Big man showing up the yards. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Gano for the PAT. He connects on the point after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Smash, red, let's go now. 10 black, steel, black.
Love now. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, set. Watch out now. 50 fearless. Set.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Okay, ready?
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Set. 45. Wide. Cut.
Love with it on first down. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one. Quickly, a poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Setting up the screen. He stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. The Giants using their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready?
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Set. Hut.
Lloyd running dead ahead. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Here we go.
Thrown on first down, Love. Deep drop. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Set. Red. 38. Yellow. Black Ultra. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. This is Reed working the right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Ready.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Set. Ready. 6. Mega. 50. Green. Hut.
He's back to throw. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A handoff to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. He lost it. Deep left. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
There's Love to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Go red. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Down. Cut.
Back to throw. He gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
He'll look to throw it. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And he's going to take this to the 23 to stop need to set up 3rd and very short. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Let's go now. 52 blue.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jump the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. So third down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now. 3rd and 6.
Fight. Set cut.
Running it after the penalty. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So immense pressure resting on this kick from Brandon McManus. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from New York.